How's it going, everybody? So today I'm going to be playing the slowest deck in all of Clash Royale. Basically what that means, I have every card in the game that has some type of slowdown effects, pretty much. I guess you can count the E-Wizard, but I figured the Zappies and the E-Drag kind of slow down more, so I decided to run both of those instead of E-Wizard. But yeah, we got the Snowball, we got the Freeze, Ice Spirit, you know, the whole 9 yards. We didn't skip anything here, so I'm going to pop the ability. Okay, he's got Barbarians. I don't like that, actually. That kind of sucks for me, but the Monk gets a few shots on tower. He does go for the Battle Ram, which is going to get holy moly, this Battle Ram is going to get hard countered bad because we have every single reset in this game. And yeah, there's just no way that if I let a Battle Ram get to my tower this game, then I am a bad Clash Royale player. It's that simple. But we'll see what he does. He's going to arrows that. That's fine with me. I don't really want to go too aggressive. This deck, you know, it's very slow. So you kind of have to play how the deck works, which, you know, can be interesting, but I'm not really sure. I did decide to do the Monk because I know I can, you know, slow down the game a lot with this reflection. That's kind of what I had in my thought process there. And I didn't really want to put E-Wiz because then the deck wouldn't make much sense. So I figured Monk would be more fun than an E-Wizard and kind of have similar effect. The Ram Rider doesn't connect, but not quite right there. I'm just going to cycle the Monk in the back right and see what he does want to do for that. Low key, we don't have a huge push. I mean, our push is basically Ram Rider Freeze, which can work, but if you face a good player with the cycle deck, things are going to go a bit south, I would assume, but maybe we can get some cheese going. Gonna go for the Snowball like this. I'll pop this anyways. Yeah, that's going to get melted by the barbs, though. But E-Drag should do a good enough job at just cleaning those up. I will say we need to get E-Drag down quick if I want to kill the barbs because I don't have really another response for them, I guess. I guess I could have done Bowler in this deck if you really think about it because it pushes back, but I don't know. Maybe that's too easy. Just going to Snowball back and then see what he does want to do. The Heal Spirit dies. He's going to say, well played. Thank you. I'm playing super good right now. But just going to be in double elixir already. Wow, that was the fastest 2 minutes of my life. Holy cow. He's going to go for the Royal Ghost like that, and then I can just go for my Ice Wiz the back, kind of resets, and maybe we can build a nice push. Oh yeah, he's gonna pump up. Okay, this is my chance to go for a nice push here, I think. Maybe a little Monk, a little Ram Rider, but I gotta kill the barbs though. So I'm gonna go Monk like this. We can Zappies the left for the Ram. I don't know why he would do that. He's gonna go for the barbs on the Monk. I'm gonna pop the ability before the barbs start swinging this time, so that my Monk can stay alive. Hopefully, that's gonna be super nice. And then Dutch is gonna be out of ammo. I'm gonna go Ram on the right and then Evo Snowball everything. That should get the Bandit in there too. Perfect. Look at that value. Nice. And then Ram Rider connects. He's out of ammo on his Duchess. I can freeze. Oh man, what a combination of cards right now. That is disgusting. And just like that, that's game. Wow. So one push with the ultimate turtle deck basically right here, and we take his entire tower. I mean, just that one Evo Snowball wins us the whole game, which is kind of broken, but you know, Evo Snowball is definitely one of the better cards. I didn't even see that Bandit right there. Did you guys see that Bandit? I didn't even see it. I guess I didn't hear the audio either. I guess I'm deaf, but that's fine. Gonna be a good win there in the first match. We found a match here against B-Rot 01. Gonna see what he wants to do. I don't mind splitting Zappies first play. It's like kind of an aggressive play, I guess. I mean, the most aggressive play that a slow deck can have. But just gonna cycle that. Immediately they're gonna think, oh, he's got Zappies, probably Royal Recruits, or what else has Zappies in it? Maybe like Graveyard occasionally. Just gonna Snowball this. Looks like 2.6 or potentially Balloon. Either one, I'm not really a huge fan of either. I'm gonna go for the Monk like this to protect my Zappies. Pop the ability to kill the Musketeer, hopefully, and that should be fine. Yeah, not too bad. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for that Monk. I should have saved it for a better situation, but I also wanted to kill the Muskie without him going offensive Balloon. I'm gonna Ice Wiz the River, pretty aggressive, but I think he's gonna have to defend that, which is my goal. And honestly, we have to play kind of weird with this deck because we have plenty of counters. We need to somehow figure out ways to get damage. So if that means, you know, Ice Wiz chip damage, then that's what it means. But we'll see. We're gonna go Ice Spirit the back and see what he does want to do. There's the Balloon like I kind of expected. We'll go E-Drag like this. He's not gonna expect that for sure. And that should be good defense. He does Snowball the E-Drag. Okay. I guess. I mean, that's fine. He might get death damage. Yeah, he does get death damage, I believe, just barely. Dang, okay, that sucks. So we're gonna have to figure out a way somehow to get on the tower. Maybe that's with like a nice Monk reflection, but honestly, Monk reflection might be harder than you'd think to actually get to happen here. So we're gonna go Monk down low for the Musketeer. That should be fine. Oh, or not. I guess the Monk's not gonna tank for the Musk. I played it too low. That's my fault. But it's all good. We'll go Ice Wiz like this, and then I can potentially just Ram Rider him. I'm gonna wait a second, then pop this ability right now, and then we can go Ram. That's gonna reflect. Okay, perfect. That should take out the majority of the bomb tower. Nice. And then Ram Rider's gonna connect on top of that. Good Snowball though, to be honest, by him, because that pushed back everything at a perfect time. The Ram Rider still gets a bit of damage, but definitely could have been a lot more if that didn't you know, if that Snowball didn't come out. But I'm just gonna Ice Spirit on top of that. That should jump. Oh my gosh, Ice Spirit, what the heck was that? Bro, what was that Ice Spirit? How did that not jump on anything? I think I got scammed, but it's all good. He's probably going to Evo Musketeer that E-Drag. So I'm going to go Monk to block it right now. Nice! Oh, that's actually super clutch. Holy cow. I don't think the Monk's going to survive long enough to get to the Musk, so I'm just going to pop the ability now. Maybe it would have. I don't know. It would have been close. But he's going to Snowball. That's fine. We can reset now off of this. Yeah, I probably should have waited on the Monk. I don't know. I thought it was going to die, to be honest. That's why I popped it so early, but it's all good. We'll go for the Zappies like this. That's fine. He does go for that. I can Evo Snowball back. Evo Snowball is like the bailout in this deck. It is the absolute best card for sure. But just going to go for the E-Drag down low to make sure it can chain on top of everything. Hopefully, that should be good. And then I would say we are in a good situation here. So that's fine. He's going to Musketeer the back. I can Monk like this. And then that Monk should waddle its way over across the river on top of the Musketeer in the bottom tower. All right, we can pop this ability right now. That's good. Monk's going to reflect that. Okay, not too bad. I can't kill Musketeers, though. The one problem with this deck is we are definitely lacking a big spell to kill any type of ranged unit. So it's going to be tough, but we can still figure things out. I'm going to E-Drag it. That should be fine. Monk on top of the Muskie. And honestly, we're in a fine spot. E-Drag Evo is going to be unkillable if I protect it right with this Monk. He does go Barb Barrel. Okay, interesting. We got to hit this ability now. That should be good value. That's perfect timing on that. So I could maybe even go for a freeze depending on what he does here. He's going to bomb tower, right? So I'm just going to probably freeze in a second. Yeah, let's go freeze. Nice. We caught the Evo Skellies. The E-Drag's on tower. Let's go. I got my Snowball as well if I need it. There's the Musketeer. Snowball slow things down. Maybe for the Ram Rider? No. That's fine, though. The Ice Spirit jumps. We have quite a big lead. On top of this, I can go for my E-Drag right here. He's going to Balloon, right? He's going to have to start shoving some balloons, but as long as we have an E-Drag down, or at least something down immediately, he's going to have a hard time actually breaking through. So just going to go for the ability here. Kind of an interesting Ice Golem by him. I guess it was too aggressive in my opinion. He's going to go Bomb Tower low, but that's fine with me. Snowball comes out. I can Ice Spirit that. We got to try and prevent damage from this point on because he also doesn't have a big spell, but Minor Chip is definitely going to win him the game if... You know, for example, if we both don't touch the tower, he's going to win the game, which is minors, if that makes sense. I'm just going to go E-Drag down low, and then, what do we do here for this Musk? I guess we Ice. It was kind of an awkward play, but I don't really have much of a choice. We can go Monk the River. I don't like that minor at all from him. I think we go all in here. This is going to be the push to hopefully end all pushes. We'll go Ram Rider. He's going to Bomb Tower. Of course, we can Snowball that Musketeer. I'm also going to freeze this Musk in a second here once everything starts to die a bit. I'm going to go for the freeze on top of this right about now with this Ram Rider because there's no way he can defend this. And also, like, you know, that there's no way. That's going to freeze, and then I think he's cooked, right? Okay, that freeze was not as good as I thought it was going to be. Maybe it was. Wait, come on, go. No, dang it. Okay, wait, 20 seconds. I really thought that freeze was the play. Wait, am I cooked? I can't tell. I think we're winning, but the Ice Wiz is going to die. He gets the Bomb Tower down. Oh, shoot. I got to go offensive freeze here, and then I can hopefully defend with an Ice Spirit like this. Come on, Ram Rider. You have to take Ram Rider. Come on, Ram Rider. Get there. Nice. Oh, my gosh, that was way too stressful. Whew, I thought freeze would help me there, but it did not, and we almost lost the game. Okay, I'm match here against Royal Fighter. This is not what we want to see. I have a bad feeling he's going to have Expo if he's got Electro Spirit. Oh, no! Oh, no. Okay, well, we have Monk, which is good, but other than that, we are definitely struggling against 3.0. He's probably going to go Expo here on the left. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I don't really know what to do right here, to be honest with you guys. We're gonna have to try and figure something out. He might kite this away, so I'm gonna pop the ability right now. That should be good. Kill the Archer and the Expo for the most parts. I might go Ram Rider with this E-Drag. I mean, I kind of guess I have to. I don't have anything in cycle. I could Ice Wiz the Expo, but like that's even too aggressive in my opinion, or too much defense. Over defending, I guess, is the right term that I was looking for there. But he's gonna Tesla. Yeah. Oh man, this is gonna be a very, very hard game and probably a tough one to watch because I'm gonna have to just try and find ways to kill the Archers, which are going to be an absolute problem. I believe Evo Snowball plus Freeze doesn't even kill an Archer, so that's going to be kind of an interesting, you know, we're gonna have to try and figure something out with that. But I'm gonna go Ice Wiz. We can get the Monk down just barely, I think, for this. Perfect, that's good timing. And then I think we should be in a good situation. I can pop this ability here to reflect everything, and then we should be okay. Right there, that's good, that's good, that's good, and we should be in a fine spot. So he's probably gonna play a Knight on top of this. I don't really have anything for that Knight. That's fine. The Monk gets a good bit of DPS on it, so I don't have to spend too much elixir. And then honestly, we can just snowball this back. I don't want to use my Zappies because I feel like it's just too expensive. He might go Expo again. If he does, I've got Ram Rider, I've got Zappies, and I think we're chilling. So he does go for the Expo. I can cycle back to another Monk in a second here. We just got to keep cycling Monks if I can. Ice Spirit jumps, that's perfect. And yeah, that's going to be an easy defense. He's saying, wow. I mean, we can't really do anything, to be honest. This is kind of depressing. He's probably going to go Knight again, but I'll just pop the ability to get a few hits on tower, I guess. Yeah, this is depressing. I think we're cooked. But almost in double, I mean, or almost in overtime. How do I do this? How do I break through? That is the question of the day here. I'm going to go for the Ram Rider like this, just to be annoying, and also, you know, like, don't let him expo. He's going to Tesla, yeah. We'll go Zappies. He's going to definitely log all this, too. Man, this is rough. This is very no bueno right now. Let's go for the... What's the play? Monk to back. I got E-Dragon Cycle, Evo E-Drag. That could be good. Let's see what he chooses to do. He does go opposite lane. I'm just going to Evo E-Drag that immediately. He's going to Evolution Archer, so we can predict it with the Ice Spirit like this. Perfect. Go Ice Fist on top. Nice. That was so freaking clutch. If I did not get that Ice Spirit on the Archers, we would have lost the game right here for sure. But now we low-key have a chance to do something. I'm going to go Ram the right. He's probably going to Fireball that or Evo Tesla. Yeah. I can Zappies. Okay, E-Drag, I need you to survive for a bit here. Please, E-Dragon. He does log, but the Ram Rider, though, hold up, the Ram Rider, though, that should connect on tower, I do believe, right? Yes, okay, this is actually kind of good. 2 hits, nice. Okay, wait, we're back in this game. Let's go Ice Fist the back, and I think we low-key can get something going. I'm going to go Ram Rider the back here. I think we just shove the Monk on the river and try and get up Freeze and Evo Snowball push. No, there's no point. Okay, this is rough. I'm going to E-Drag. Hopefully this can chain the Tesla. That would be super nice. Okay, it's going to chain the Tesla, which is good at least once. Not bad. We can go Zappies in the middle like this, and then potentially... I don't actually know. I guess we can go Monk, try and keep this E-Drag alive for a bit. That could be nice. He's going to Tesla the river. What in the world? Hold up a second. I can pop this ability to kill the Archer. Go for the Ram Rider like this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait a second. He's kind of throwing, guys. No Tesla and Cycle for a bit. I can go for the Freeze on these. This doesn't kill, does it? Please kill, please kill. I don't think it kills. No, they're 1 HP, but we still get some good damage here. The Monk's gonna not connect, but the E-Drag connects, though. One more E-Drag? Nice. Oh my gosh, this is really good. Let's go for another Ram. I have Freeze and Cycle again. He's kind of low on Elixir, right? So he's gonna Tesla low in a second. Maybe Freeze. He's gonna Skellies. Prediction, Skellies, Skellies. Nice. Oh my gosh, come on. Let's freaking go, guys. 1 minute left in this game. That is actually so satisfying. He's laughing. I mean, I don't know why he's giggling, but I'm not gonna question him. That was a good win. I mean, it's not completely over, but, like, it's basically over. We'll just go for this one more time. Pop the ability here in a second. He's going to Tesla. That's fine. We'll pop the ability now. 40 seconds. I can just go Ice Spirit like this. He's going to go for the Expo, so I'm just going to have my cards prepared for that. Here comes the Expo on the left. Yep, there it is. We can get a E-Drag down to wipe out everything, and then we should be absolutely chilling. Evo, actually, I don't even need to Evo Snowball on that. We can just go Ram Rider the right, and then that should be GG's if I freeze everything here. He's going to Tesla, like, last second, but I can Evo Snowball, and that should be game. I don't think he can defend that. Even if he can, like, save his tower, it doesn't really matter too much. He's going to go for a Archers. Please, 1 hit. Let's go. We got it. Let's freaking go. So, yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the slowest deck ever and enjoyed the Butch clip as well. Peace.